was your reaction when you first heard
When I first found out,
it?
well, I was tricked by the Denver Broncos in order to. I got a call from somebody from the Broncos, and they said, uh, Greg and Carrie Penner would like to talk to you and find out more about the Orange Crush. Nothing, no mention about Hall of Fame or anything. So, and I'm certainly not going to say to the owners, I'm not coming. So I said, yeah, I'd be glad to. My wife and I, Beth, would be glad to come visit with you, and I'll help you understand a little bit why the Orange Crush defense was so good. And then we hung up, and then we also started thinking, well, uh, maybe they're calling to tell me that I didn't get into the Hall of Fame, because that could have been they were being polite and saying, well, Randy, we're sorry you didn't make it. So both my wife and I were going with two different emotions, seeing what was going on. So we did meet with Carrie and Greg Penner, and sharing a little bit about Bronco stuff, and then Greg got up and said, well, let's go to this room. I said, okay. And so we walked into the room, in this other room at the Denver Bronco facility, and now there's about 25, 30 media people standing there. And then it finally sunk into my brain that I'm in. And so that was an exciting time. I hugged my wife, and we were so excited and didn't really know what to say. I was just looking at all the media people who were there. And then all of a sudden I turned a little bit farther to the right, and a guy named Tom Jackson and Billy Thompson were there. And certainly everybody knows that we all played together on that Orange Crush. And just realizing the final call has come. I've been only waiting a couple years in order to do this, and so finally the honor came, and I'm just very excited. A fantastic feeling, and both my wife and I, and coming here to the Super Bowl, and being recognized for that, and then eventually getting back to Canton, Ohio. And a lot of people don't know, but I'm from Warren, Youngstown, Ohio, and so there's going to be some Ohio State people, because I went to Ohio State, and there'll be some Ohio State people there, along with my relatives and friends and whoever else is a Bronco fan. So I'm really excited about that.
Guys, we have time for two more here just in this room.
Randy, for those guys like Billy, like Tom, how much do you think it means to them that the Orange Crush defense is?
How much what?
How much do you think it means to them and your former teammates that the Orange Crush is finally represented in Canton?
Well, it's giving me the opportunity, and I know this, that it's all in God's planning, and so knowing that now I'm in, I'm just hoping and praying that the Orange Crush defense, or that team certainly, will be considered more recognizable, and having the opportunity to go in similar to that Steel Curtain guys and all that. So just very, very excited. And again, it's a real blessing for me to be the first guy acknowledged and nominated for this. And I just, again, hoping and praying that leads into some other guys getting into the Hall of Fame.